do love them. I love the smoothness that, you know, the sea has smoothed them over time. Just washed away at them, taken off all the hard edges. And I remember I was so excited by this not terrible looking aloe type plant. We're going to pop that right here, getting a little bit Bob Ross. Happy little tree. Okay, let's just boop you out of the way. Yeah, look how cute. Again, little humble stones. It's a gorgeous little black one. This has some translucency here. I wonder if maybe some of them are tiny agates. Hello there. Fancy seeing you here. So today's video is ever so slightly different for me. I had the idea a while ago that I wanted for myself to get a little Zen garden, and then I thought, do you know what? I think that could be super cute to do as a video. And I messaged my friend. I was like, do you think that could work? And they were like, go for it. And then, so I bought myself a Zen garden. That week, my friend Lisa was using a Zen garden on her stream, and I was like, okay, two things. One, I really don't want to look like I'm copying her because she's a great content creator. But also two, maybe this is a sign that I should do it. We all approach things in our own different ways, and this is not going to be approached in the same way. So this is going to just be my own treacle way. So that's what we're going to do today. I have not played with it yet. Although I am a massive child, I have held back. I have not unboxed it and started playing about, so it'll be a little exploration. Alright? Okay. Today's video is brought to you by Fluorite. I'm not normally a jewellery person, but I love the sound that these bracelets make. It's just, ugh. And as many of you know, I kind of love fluorite. But, you know, maybe we'll see some of that later. I would love to incorporate my crystals and rocks into this. So let me show you. This is the Zen garden I've picked up. I didn't really have any guidance on what to look for in a Zen garden. This one, I looked at it, it was within the price range that I was kind of looking at, and it seems to be okay. I didn't want anything too childish, I guess. If you heard a clack or a crack just then, that's my wrist. It's my old lady body. So yeah, we'll give this a go. This is obviously not sponsored because I'm doing a terrible job. So it's a little bit of an unboxing, then a playing. I actually did have the idea a while back that I thought that making videos playing with sand and chatting and calling them like sand chats, or maybe something a little more creative than sand chats. So I have some of the kinetic sand, and so I was just going to be playing with that and having a little chat, and that I guess this could be in the same series that does not exist because I have not made any videos. Okay, so come with me and we'll explore this together, and I'll have a little look and see what I am really excited about this. I'm a massive child. I get excited about a lot of things. Come on then, let's go. Righty, here we are, my Zen garden. I suspect that mine is not going to look like this, but it is by Navaris Zen Garden. I would assume that says Zen Garden, but you never know. It could be like, I'm not even going to guess. So I think I did go for this kind of neutral coloured sand. I think there were a few different options. But and the reason why this spoke to me in the first place, as it says, practice mindfulness, calm your mind, and create your own decor. I think those three things, yes, I would like to practice mindfulness. I think it kind of leads into the hypnosis type thing again. In hypnosis, you need to zone out. You need to just not be worrying about other things and focusing on those with your brain. You need to just zone out and get into a peaceful, rested state where your brain isn't just like darting about the place. So I think this could help with creating that trance. Yeah, it's a trance that you're looking to create in hypnosis, that zoning out. So let's open this up, shall we? Okay, what do we have? Lots of very well wrapped packages. Of course, that is just, yeah, that's gonna fall down. Okay. Let's take these packages out then. Oh, that one's quite heavy. That one's very light. Okay, this is going to be my little tools. This has got to be the sand. This is, yeah, the sand. It's nice and white and bright. And here we have the actual garden. Okay, so first I'm going to take the garden itself out. You can see I have a bit of a theme going on with the wood that I've chosen. Okay, we'll pop these to one side. So yeah, we have the sand. Some opportunity for some ASMR sounds. Just looking at it. This, I'm thinking, might be a little bridge or pagoda type thing. Now, just to clarify, I'm not an instructions girl. I laugh in the face of instructions, and then everything goes horribly wrong, and then I revert to the instructions. Okay? So, it's not that I think I know better, it's just that I think I know. Ooh. Okay, little plant. Let's see how realistic this one is. Obviously it's not real. Oh, it's so cute though. Okay, there's a few different plants here. So this one looks like some sort of aloe type plant. Adorable. Honestly, that's not bad. I was not expecting it to look that nice. That's not a bad looking pretend plant. And another little green hedgehog. Or a mossy boulder. Okay. Let's see what's in this one. Lots of things by the sound of it. Well, the looks of it. Oh, little tiny bridge. Little bridgelet. Cute. It's actually more sturdy than it looks. It looks very plasticky, and it is, but it seems a little more sturdy than it looks. I mean, I'm not going to go walking across it for obvious reasons. Oh, this is one of those little lanterns, isn't it? That's quite cute. Yeah, that's nice. Keep it on its side so we can see it. Oh, that's pretty. So, this was not the most expensive Zen garden. So far, I kind of think that the quality of the items in it is not horrific. Okay, shall we see what the heavy one was? Oh, it's probably stones. Yeah. You guys know how much I love my rocks. These aren't plastic, these are actual stones. Oh, look. Cute. Here are the big ones. It's very dusty. Okay. Then let's have a look. See if I can work this out without the instructions. I don't even know what it should look like. So, I may have to put it to one side just because, I mean, dude, I don't know what it, I'm not gonna do this. Oh no. Every so often I'm thinking, oh, it could be, okay, well, obviously there's gotta be some sort of this action, right? I feel, although these holes aren't particularly holy, I might have to ram it in. But what would I? Okay, I might have to get the box. Where? So I do feel like this goes. Oh, do you think it goes like this? Hey, I think I've worked this out. I mean, do you know what? Maybe we should have a look afterwards and see what it's supposed to look like compared to what the child tree has come up with. So here I'm just trying to get into these holes. They're a little bit splintered. So that's okay. So is that? I don't know if they could be upside down. This could be upside down, so that I don't know whether that's well. This is what I have created. I don't know if it's correct, but it could work as like a nice little building, just a hint of a building, right? Should we do it? Give me a moment. I'm going to grab the box and see what it's supposed to look like, and then you can judge me. Okay, well that was a massive waste of time. I dropped the box, then I kind of had to get up and go around the table, pick it up and open it, and there's no indication at all actually of what this should look like. So there might be something on the listing when I first bought it, but I haven't a Scooby, so we're just going to roll with this. So I guess we start off by adding the sand. Okay, so yeah, I went for a light coloured sand. It was basically about to plop out like that. try this again. So let's pour out the sand. A little bit sparkly. Now imagine if I give this a little shake, it will even itself out. Okay, kind of. There we go. I feel like maybe we could have had a little more sand. Oh no, this is like pancake flipping all over again. Okay, well that is what it is. So, I do miss the beach, and I prefer rocky beaches, honestly, but I do miss sandy beaches too. Alright, so we'll take a little look at, these are the tools. When I checked the instructions, it didn't actually give me names for each of the tools, it just had a picture of them, so. There's a lot of mess over to that side. There's a lot of packaging in this. I'm not the biggest fan of packaging, but it is what it is. This looks cool for... Oh, I like that. That's nice. Okay. I might have to get myself like a little jar. Let's put these in. And then... You might not be able to hear that because my microphone will try to cut these things out, but maybe we'll be lucky. That was very weird for me because I was using it with my right hand and I'm actually left-handed. I think we've covered that before. What is this? What do I do with this one? Is it something like that? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with this one. Maybe it is this. Maybe it's this sort of smoothing, spreading. Yeah, I do feel like a little more sand would be lovely. Okay, let's pop that one over here too. This one... very crunchy. Gonna need a lot more sand if I keep doing that. Okay, this, I can see how this is going to lead to being very relaxing. Let me see what I can do about this little spillage. I'm going to pop this here and try and deal with the spillage. Okay, spillage kind of slightly dealt with now. Let's just move this away from the edge. There we go. Alright, I think I have two toys left to play with. There's this one. So this has got a deeper, much deeper groove than the previous one. Yeah, this is going to be so soothing. This is weird. The fact that this one is off to one side. Oh, hang on. The fact that this one is off to one side and she's like, okay, I think I've realised what I'm supposed to kind of do with this one. I think it's for making circles. Let's see if I can... Okay, that's better. That is much better. Sorry, my silly hands are in the way. No, you can't properly see that. You might get a hint of it. If it goes into shadow, there we go. Sorry that my camera keeps auto-focusing. But this is really cool. I can see myself just spending hours and hours pootling about with this. I'm going to move these off to one side. I think right now I want to try and flatten it all out, I think. Let's pop you here. If anyone has any tips on how to get these evenly distributed and flat, do let me know. It's very relaxing. This isn't making much sound, so you're not missing anything, don't worry. But it is, I'm finding it so relaxing that I'm kind of beginning to forget every so often that I'm recording this. I definitely need to put some more down there from up here. Try and steer it away from the edge and down to here. There we go. A little bit more for you. Just do a bit more there. Okay. Good. Good. Yeah, this is lovely. So what we should do next, I think, is add in some bits. Do you think I should put some sort of pattern in? Oh, maybe one of the patterns could be a river. Let's have a look. Could we use this one to make a river? Doesn't need to go in the middle. I think you can just about see that. There we go. I have not practiced this, obviously. It is very clear by my lack of skills that I have not practiced. I've not done this before, so you are sharing with me my first time. Shall we take a look at the rocks? There they go. They remind me of the rocks that I'd find on the beach back home. Very rocky beaches, but I do love them. I love the smoothness that, you know, the sea has smoothed them over time. Just washed away at them, taken off all the hard edges. Yeah, very pretty. I think in their own humble way. Not like staggeringly shiny. We know I love my shinies, but... Okay, so I'm going to probably start off by placing one of these down. That's, I might make a little pile. There might be a technical term for little pile, but I'm not technical. There we go. Okay, and maybe I'll just pop this one here on that side of my river, and then just a little one over here. Okay, here's my bridge, so perhaps I'll put the bridge just here across my river, and I'm not sure what to do with this absolute beauty of a construction. Maybe if I could probably pop it here, then maybe put this nearby. No, maybe I'll move this one down here. Okay. And do I start looking at the tiny stones, or do I remember we've got these items as well? And we've got the plants. I feel perhaps this one could go here. And this one could go here. It's actually a shame that my camera is top down, so you can't really see what it looks like. I feel a little bush could just pop here. There we go. And maybe another bush down here. And I remember I was so excited by this not terrible looking aloe type plant. We're going to pop that right here. Getting a little bit Bob Ross. Happy little tree. Okay. Now we've got these rocks. Well, stones, I guess, because they're quite small. I'm not going to be using all of these. This is a lot of stones. I do want to show them to you. Let's just boop you out of the way. Yeah, look how cute. Again, little humble stones. It's a gorgeous little black one. This has some translucency here. I wonder if maybe some of them are tiny agates. But again, I love the sound of stones just gently, incidentally being moved. So I don't think we're going to use all of them, but maybe a few. Oopsie daisy. I was going to say timber, but that's not right, Katrina. Not timber. Just maybe some little piles of them. Maybe not even that many. I feel like we could maybe... Oh, I was going to put it up here, but that's the top of my river. That's where my river comes down. Maybe I will line the top of the river just there. There we go. I could find myself spending a lot of time on this. For sure. I would love to just sit down, spend time poodling about with all these different toys. I don't know which is going to be my favourite. I do like the idea of the circle, the concentric circles. So I know I've got my river running down here at the moment, which you can see kind of if I give some shadow. But I could just ruin it by putting... Is this against the law? No, little aloe, don't get in my way. I'm creating. There we are. There we go. So now I have my river and I have my concentric circles right in the middle of it. Do you know what else I could do? I could add in some stones. I have one or two. So if you watched one of my Christmas videos, I had a advent calendar with different stones in it. It's a very simple one, but it wasn't very expensive, so I'm happy with it. These are my advent calendar stones, popped in here. So I think this is Turconite. It's my only piece of Turconite. I think it's a bit of yeah, it's misleadingly looking like turquoise when it's not. I think this one is Kiwi Jasper. This is Howlite. This is Leopard Jasper. Leopard Skin Jasper, I think. Yeah, so, oh, there's a lovely piece. I have a little bit of a thing for Tiger's Eye. I really quite like Tiger's Eye. I guess because it's shiny. I can see some Unikite. Let's open it up, shall we? Yeah, some Unikite here. And this is Strawberry Quartz, I believe. It's the only piece of Strawberry Quartz I have. Now this one, this is Sunstone. Can you see how sparkly that is? There we go. You can see how sparkly it is. Slightly annoyingly, it's a man-made stone, and I just like them to be a bit natural. I think this is probably some sort of jasper. But there we are. I was thinking I could incorporate some of my stones into this. I've got more, of course. You know, I was thinking Larimar would make a great river, right? The River of Larimar. Sadly, I only have this one piece, so, you know, this... It's not a mess, although I do have some other blue stones that we could theoretically use. So I've got some grape agate, just this little tiny piece, which was a freebie. So this has got this bluey tinge to it. It's not actually an agate. I think I mentioned before it's called botryoidal. It's actually botryoidal chalcedony. These three pieces, all the same thing. These are all aquamarine, I believe. So we can pop those down as part of my river. This is kyanite, so different type of blue there. Okay, I feel like some of these are just a little bit big. This is azurite. This is the smallest piece of azurite that I have, and the blue is probably a little bit overly harsh. Azurite makes me smile because it just looks so fake. The colour is so strong that it looks so fake. Then the other two that I have, I think this one is celestite, which is not, for the purposes of this little river, it's not going to work, but, and then this is blue lace agate. And so you've got the banding. Let me see if I can get it a better shot for you. There we go. You can see that beautifully, the agate banding. There's a little pockety cave there. Do you love my pockety caves? So yeah, we have options when it comes to blue stones and making pretend rivers and streams and things. I think for now this has done what I wanted to do with the very first video of this. I wanted to unbox, I wanted to have a little look and see what we have inside, and I wanted to have just a little bit of a play. I can't wait to just sit alone and just start playing and making gentle patterns in the sand. I don't know which is going to be my favourite part, the making patterns in the sand or the placing items just so. I like both. I'm not sure. Well, if you'd be so kind as to come with me. Thank you so much for joining me for this. I would love to do some more videos around this, perhaps focusing more on the making of gentle patterns and maybe selecting some more pieces from my crystal collection just to add to it. So I would love to do that and maybe just have a chit chat with you whilst I'm doing it, just to follow my original idea of the sand and chat. Which, yeah, if you have any better ideas for sand and chat, what sort of series could that be? That would be super. So I hope that you have a delightful day, a wonderful week, and of course the snuggliest of sleeps when it is time to go to bed. Take care.